everyone, you've been bugging me about how to make these. I showed them on a short recently and promised you a video, so let's do that. Also, this video is going to be a Let's Resin special. We're going to be looking at my new lamp. Yes, I have had one before, but the UK spec one is now out. I've just switched it on for the first time. Smashing. We're also going to be looking at their UV resin and look at the state of this bottle. You can tell how much I've used it. And I have some news on this front for you too. And during the course of this video, we have a giveaway. Let's Resin will be giving away 20 full sets of their ultraviolet resin starter kits. So if you'd like to see more about that giveaway, then do watch on. I'll be giving out the information throughout this video. Because you all wanted to see how to make these, I'm going to do a bigger one because I think that'll be easier for you to see. And we'll see if our little UV lamp can handle it. We're going to do this in a coaster. And I'll be using Let's Resin Chameleon and Let's Resin UV. A bit of information I wanted to give you is this. This is a normal bottle of their UV resin. And look at the size of that. That's 100 grams. That's 1,000 grams. Thank you, Let's Resin, for sending me this. Now, it comes with a normal screw top on, but then it has this, which is, I've cut down a little bit so it'll come out a bit quicker. Obviously, that's a bit big and unwieldy to use for most of our smaller projects. So I've just got myself a little plastic funnel and I keep refilling this bottle, which is why it looks such a mess. I really should wipe the top of the bottle more. But yes, for those of you who use a lot of UV resin, blimey is all I can say. So for just a bit of clarity here, Let's Resin sent me this, which is awesome. 2 bottles of it, in fact. I am going crazy with UV resin here. And I bought the new lamp myself because I like that. I loved it so much. Right, there you go. So you know what's going on. And it's Let's Resin, of course, that are very kindly doing the giveaway for us. Right, let's get on and make stuff. We'll be using the Let's Resin Intense Chameleon powders as well, as you can see. I've used these rather a lot. They're looking a bit wrecked, aren't they? We're going to have a go in this coaster. I just thought it'd be easier for you to see. So, let's make sure I'm nicely in shot for you. Yep, there we go. You'll be staggered how easy that effect is. All you're going to need is something to poke your resin around with carefully and some UV resin and then just some normal epoxy for the back. You could do it all in UV resin, of course, but I'm not going to. This is going to be a bit too big to do all in UV resin, I think. So that is all you do. Now, if you want some areas that are going to be a bit sort of more solidified, just do that. So all we're doing is creating a random splodgy, don't know, alien landscapey type effect. And what we're doing is taking advantage of the fact that if you don't put enough resin in a mould, it pulls away from the silicone. So you end up with like gaps and holes, you know, all these open spaces. So I'm just going to put a bit more in a few places where I don't seem to have much going on. So we get a bit of an all over type of pattern. I told you this was easy, didn't I? There we go. So since you've got the pattern that you're happy with, all we're going to do is bring our lovely UV lamp into play. Now I have left the protective film on one side of this plate. It is clear, it's completely clear perspex really. I'm just sort of protecting it for a bit, but you probably should take both sides off to do this properly. In fact, you should. The sticker says you should. But I am leaving it on just to give it a bit of protection. So this lovely little lamp has got 3 settings. You can do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm going to go for 3. Now I think that's useful because I get getting fed up and keep pressing the button again. Just, I don't know, I'm just lazy maybe. Sure, probably. Right, I'll see you in 3 minutes. Okay, we're done. We're done. And what that's done is because it's got light both sides, obviously it's cured from the bottom as well, so fantastic. Right, we're not going to need that again. We're going to go straight for the epoxy shortly. Now, just to point out to you as well, while I'm having a bit of a Let's Resin fest, and I think that is only fair as they are providing a giveaway, my favourite levelling table that stayed level, hasn't warped. It's the first one I've had that hasn't. There you go. That's what we've got underneath here. Now, our chameleon powders. Like I said, I'm going for is this one of the intense ones? I think it is. But these are 2 of my favourite colours. That one just says chameleon powders. Yeah, that one does too. So I'm not sure if they're from the intense range or not. I've just got a load of them. These are 2 of my favourites. What we're going to do is we're going to try to blend across with this one. We're going to start at blue at the edges, and we're doing just like we often do with chameleon powders. we're just going to brush them on. I'm going to try and get them up around the edge of the mould as well. If anybody wants the link for the mould, by the way, it was just from a cheap set I got. I can't remember where from, but I will find the link and put that in the description below for you. Well, I'm nattering away and doing this as well. I have got discount codes for Let Resin for you. You know how they look after us. So those are also down in the description. The giveaway, let's come on to that. The giveaway is for the UK only. They do them for various countries at different times. And so they are looking after us this time. Brits, pay attention. A little bit later, I'll tell you what you need to do to enter. It's dead simple. Now, I have got the discount codes for a number of regions down in my video description. They've generated codes for me for, what have I got? UK, Canada and USA, I think. Have I got EU? Not sure. But I've got a few for you, so do grab yourself some discounts if you want some of these products. I know they're a very popular supplier, so you've probably already got loads already as well. So what I'm doing is going around the edges with the blue, and as you can see, it is sticking itself, say blue, purple, whatever colour it's going to colour flip, all sorts. But it's sticking itself to the mould, because this is, although it's a cheap mould, it's a nice shiny one. And it is sticking to the ultraviolet curing resin as well. I do love chameleon powders. Remember the first time I used them, it was like, whoa, what is this? It's magic, it's magic. I'd only ever seen them for nail art. I had no idea that nail art stuff would also work on resin. And then that there was an actual proper range for doing it. Wow, got very overexcited. I'm going through a bit of a shiny phase again. Some of you will remember the raindrop, water droplet, or whatever we want to call it, effect that went pretty much viral in 2023. If I remember rightly, was it TNR that kind of drew it to all of our attention? I think it might have been, but we all went crazy for it. This is just a bit of a spin-off of that, really. So many of you may ask, will it damage your mould? One thing I can tell you is it depends on the resin that you're using. It depends what you then use the mould for afterwards. And very often I'm finding, actually, although you can see where the ultraviolet curing resin was on your mould, it doesn't transfer to the piece that you're making. So it may or may not is the answer to that. What I tend to do is I tend to use this method with the cheaper moulds that I'm not quite so precious about, just in case. But it's not a problem I've had, to be honest. As I said, I think it partially depends on what ultraviolet curing resin you're using and on the mould and so on. So what we're going to do, because I wanted the bluey colours around the edges and I wanted the sort of greens and golds towards the centre, so we're going to push this on next. So I hope this is coming over well on camera. These colours are just gorgeous, aren't they? All you're doing is really sort of burnishing it on. Now, you can, of course, use sponge makeup applicator type things to put this on as well. That works very well. I know some people prefer those. I just find when I've got to get into like shapes and things, this is easier to use. Just this is a cheap eyeshadow brush, and I think I might be a bit less likely to dislodge, because you can actually dislodge the resin from the silicone, and I think I'm a bit less likely to dislodge it if I use a brush. I don't know, I could be wrong there. It's just my gut feel, I suppose, but I just prefer a brush. Use what makes you happy. It's don't think there's a right or wrong to it, whichever you find works for you. Now I'm just going back over, making sure it's burnished in properly, and we're going to get some resin on the go, and we're nearly there. Okay, now what we invariably do when we're putting when we're using chameleon powders of whatever brand, is we typically pop black resin on the back. So that is what I'm going to do. And we're going to need a reasonable amount. Okay, so I've got this all stirred up, and we're going to just chuck it in, and we're going to leave it. Simple as that. Now, don't worry if any of the chameleon powder then floats up to the surface. That's totally fine. If it does, it does. You'll just get a pretty bit of a pattern on the back as well, where you've got your surplus. But as you see from this, I didn't use much, and there shouldn't be that much that's loose. So we'll see how that goes. There we go. I'm not filling it right up to the top because this is quite thick and it's going to be like a coaster type thing. You only need it so thick, don't you? But there we are. Just going to leave that now, and we'll just have a look at what it looks like when it's cured. very simple make. So I will see you for the demould. Oh, and I'll must remember, when I do the demould, I'll tell you all about the giveaway properly. So I will see you in a few hours for me, in the blink of an eye for you. Right, let's get this demoulded then. Just want to give a big shout out to my channel members. Thank you very much for your ongoing support, and to everyone who's subscribed. Don't forget, subscribing is free. You can just click this button down here and it'll let you know whenever I've got anything else to show you. Now, let's just get this turned out and I'll tell you all about the giveaway. See, that colour's all beautiful around the edges already. Right, we're ready? And there we are. Look at that for a crazy effect. Isn't it fab? And my colour blend worked. Lovely big thumbs up for the Let's Resin ultraviolet curing resin and the chameleon powders. Even I'm startled by how good that's come out. Thank you very much to Let's Resin again for the materials to do this. Now, the giveaway. While you admire this, let me tell you about the giveaway. Let's Resin will be giving away, as I said earlier, 20 full starter sets of the ultraviolet curing resin. It's pretty awesome stuff. I've been using it for a long time, and the little kit will come with everything that you need. A little picture will pop up on the screen here for you any moment now. Now, how you enter this is simply put something in the comments below this video for me. So if you could like the video and pop something in the comments, that would be even better. I'd love that. Thank you. What I would like you to put in the comments is the name of my little frog that comes hopping across the screen in some of these videos. In fact, nearly all of them. That frog is called Kermit. So there you go. I've even given you the answer. So put whatever other comments you would like to put. I'd appreciate that. Just say Kermit as well, or just put Kermit, either's fine, but I shall take that as being entered. And then we will use one of those random comment picker thingies and we'll pick out 20 people. So we always get scammers when we do these things, so look out, just be careful. If anybody asks you for your address masquerading as me, unless you can tell it's absolutely obviously come from me, then please do not reply. Also, obviously, I won't be asking you for money for postage or anything at all. This is a proper giveaway, organised directly with Let's Resin. So just be careful, and if in doubt, if you're thinking, is this Tracy or isn't it, drop me a line separately. My email address is miniscenesgb@gmail.com. I'll put that on the screen below here for you. So if you've any concerns at all, that's where you can contact me. But what I'll be doing is at the end of the month, I will be announcing the winners, and I shall do so in my community tab. So if your name appears in my community tab, that is how you all know that you are one of the lucky winners. And I will also tell you in my community tab how to contact me. So just to recap, that is the process. Pop the name of my little frog, Kermit, along with whatever other comments you want to make, down in the comments for this video below. That will be awesome. And then at the end of June 2024, I will be putting the winners' names all in my community tab feed. So look out for that, because if you spot your name on it, then I will be telling you how to get in touch so that you can arrange to collect your prize. Take care, everyone. I hope you like this. I'm actually rather smug about it. That's even better than I expected it to be. So thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you for the next video, and good luck to everybody entering our prize draw. 20 winners is a lot of winners, so the odds must be pretty good for you. I'll see you for the next one. Bye.